Snow's falling like sparks off a breaking chain. Cold wind howling like a runaway train. Boots crunch eyes on the midnight street. Got a fire in my chest and a beat in my feet. Santa ain't slick, boy, he rides with the brave, with a bag full of thunder and a heart unchained. Ain't no holly jolly, ain't no silent night. We light the sky red when we roll tonight. Sleigh bells ring with a steel string roar. Kick that door like a bluesman war. Raise your glass, let the night ignite. It's a rock and roll Christmas, we were born for the fight. From the rooftop down to the neon glow. Let the dirty blues hammer and the cold winds blow. Yeah, Christmas hits hard when the wild hearts sing. Sleigh bells meet steel strings. Oh! North Star's burning hotter than chrome. Got lost souls trying to make their way home. Got whiskey in the stocking, trouble in the grin. Every sinner at the table knows the blues again. But we rise like smoke from a winter flame. No shame in the howl when you call my name. Ain't no sugarcoat story, ain't no fa-la-la. Just the echo of a riff through a roadside bar. Sleigh bells ring with a steel string roar. Kick that door like a bluesman war. Raise your glass, let the night ignite. It's a rock and roll Christmas, we were born for the fight. From the rooftop down to the neon glow. Let the dirty blues hammer and the cold winds blow. Yeah, Christmas hits hard when the wild hearts sing. Sleigh bells meet steel strings. Let the snow fall heavy, let the drums hit me. We're the outlaws riding down a frosted dream. We're the rebels cheer and a sinner's choir. We melt the ice with electric fire. Sleigh bells ring with the steel string roar. Shake the ground like a holy war. Light it up, let the whole world see. This blues rock Christmas was made for me. Through the long dark night, hear the wild heart scream. Sleigh bells and steel strings. It's 2 a.m. and the runway.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome back to wonderful surprise live stream tonight. Hope you guys are doing well. We're live on the ground in John Wayne. We're on Sane Tensions multiplayer right now. We'll go on VATSIM if anyone wants to fly in VATSIM. If not, we're just going to remain on Sane Tensions for tonight. But good to see you guys. V-Seth, what's going on? Mr. Cam, welcome back. Debbie D's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. We are checking out the newly updated E-Jets. Apparently have working updated LNAV and VNAV finally. In experimental mode, of course. It's not full release, but it's something. So we're going to test out, see how it does. It's been a minute since we've flown the E-Jets, so I'm sure we're going to have to remember. And VSAT, to answer your questions, it's usually it's on subscriber mode only. If you've already If you're already a subscriber, then you should be able to chat right away. But it's usually set to no seconds. And that's just to keep the trolls out that don't like to subscribe and come in the spam chat. But I did set it to be no subscriber mode when I started stream, and for some reason it just doesn't save the setting. Then I have to go back in and manually change it to no subscribers. So I'm not entirely sure. How do you get access to it? So you have to uninstall the aircraft. You have to do it from the Aerosoft app. So I think you can do it from Contrail too. I did from the Aerosoft app though. But you have to uninstall it, and then after you uninstall it, you'll see an option that says Install Experimental Version. So you have to fully uninstall it first, and then reinstall the experimental version. And you can get access to the update. But it is out to everyone, yeah. So you just have to click uninstall, and then reinstall Experimental Update, and you'll get it. So, but I'm super excited too to see how well it works. It's weird because I am subscribed, and I should yeah, you shouldn't have to wait if you're subscribed. So I don't know. I think YouTube's having problems because, like I said, I set up the stream to not be subscriber only mode, and yet it still put it in subscriber only mode. So I don't know. YouTube's doing weird things. But yes, if you guys are gonna fly on Say Intentions with us multiplayer, you just have to put in the MAV code in your settings. Or multiplayer group code, all lowercase MAV. So we all show up. If you do want to fly on VATSIM, let me know. I'll turn on VATSIM for those that do want to fly along. But for now, I'm not on VATSIM. I don't even know if there's any. It looks like there is VATSIM ATC on actually right now. But completely up to you guys. I'm only gonna fly on VATSIM if people are flying on VATSIM. So I'm gonna go to bed because I am sleepy and sick, but I'll try and fly tomorrow. Sounds good. I'll definitely let you know. Your cousin flies E-Jets IRL? Nice. Which one? Which one does he fly, sir? Alright, so without further ado, though, I guess let's go ahead and hop on in this aircraft and see how well it does. Make sure you guys don't forget to hit that like button or subscribe button if you haven't done so already to help support the stream. I did not set up any camera views either, so we are going to have to... I only set up a pilot view. If you guys want to bear with me, we could set up a couple different views here. Okay, so let's go that like that, and then set up an FMC view here. So it'll be like this. Alright, 1 second. Since I uninstalled and reinstalled, I'm going to have to redo the camera views. I believe the E175. That's cool. That is cool. The HUD is new? I didn't even look at the HUD. Is the HUD new? That might be new. I think they've always had a HUD. I don't know if they've updated it, but I'm pretty sure there's always been a HUD. Oh, nope. Oh, I don't want to do that. Go back. Dang it. Push the wrong buttons over here. Don't let me go. There we go. Like hitting little invisible walls here. Alright, I might have to set wing views here the old-fashioned way. Let me put the look-up speed here. Alright, let's go all the way over here. And we'll hit co-pilot. Boom. F6, save. Go back, boom. Okay. Let me use the old-fashioned way here. Why am I going so slow? My speed, speeds up. Speeds up all the way. Okay. Who's that subscribing? Eric West, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Just gonna get these wing views set up real quick here. Won't take very long. I'm Sanitations flying from Atlanta to South Africa. Nice. Yeah, I saw you're doing another long haul. We got a long haul for Christmas Eve planned tomorrow, chat. If you guys haven't seen that stream already. We're going to fly in the A350 from Ontario to the North Pole to go see Santa. So, if you guys haven't seen that, post already. We will be live tomorrow. I think we're starting at 1. I'd have to go look. 12:30 or 1 is the start time for tomorrow's stream. I don't go too close to the window. Get sucked in again. Alright, there we go. Boom. Okay, now we're going to do the other side here. Boom. Did you get FroPlo, Mav? It's $2 if you already own 2020. I have not yet, but I did plan on it. Oh, I gotta save the views, right? Boom. Now we can go. Okay. Yeah, I have not yet. There's a lot of things I gotta do. I saw Jeff was streaming tonight. If you guys know Jeff Fabiano, friend of the channel. There's an actual like fishing add-on now. You can go like with Parallel 42. You can camp and fish and actually catch fish now anywhere, any like body of water you go to. So that looked kind of cool, and I might be getting that next paycheck maybe. 100 degrees for you Christmas Day. Oof, it's gonna be raining here Christmas Day. Big storm on the way. As you can see, all the clouds already building up because it's supposed to start raining here soon. Okay, then we got control 4. Boom. Okay. That looks good there. On the tablet. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to our flight details and add in the flight details from SimBrief. We are going to Provo, Utah today. So real world flight here for Breeze Airways. Usually I think are doing it in the 220 though. Obviously we don't have a 220 yet. So we're going to be doing it here in the 195 for Breeze Airways on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our plane connected here. Do we have ground power? We need to look at that. Make sure. Let's connect the GPU there. Boom. All right, get the GPU connected, and let's go to the overhead panel, and let's get our aircraft powered up. Get battery 1, battery 2 on. We'll connect that ground power. Beautiful. Smoking signs can come on. We'll arm our emergency lights. Beautiful. Beautiful. Make sure our nav lights are on. Wonderful there. Looking good. And that's up for the overhead for now. Beautiful. Let's go to GSX, and we're going to go ahead and request some catering service. Same here. Will be rating. Will be in Kiss Day for me. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much the whole West Coast is getting storms right now. All right, cool. So let's go to our departure tab here. We do got our clearance already from Say Intentions, so we're going to go and look at that clearance here. So we're cleared to Provo via the FINS 3 departure. Then this file will climb maintain 6,000. Expect 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure's on 121.3, squawking 3224. Expecting runway 20 right. For departure, so 20 right for departure. It's dry currently. Do we want to do flaps 1 or do we want to do flaps 2? We'll do flaps 2. It's short runway. We'll go flaps 2 for departure. We'll put that in there. The load zones are in there. We can calculate that. Go instant on the load as well. And that should look good there. Cool. Manifest looks good. Ground is good. Flight details is all good there. If I remember correctly, there was like an I thought there was like a co-pilot thing in this thing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. So I think that's calculating our loads there, but cool. Let's go. Do we have our IRSs aligning? I forget where those are at in this plane. Actually, AC power. I think it's down below. Is it down below? Chat, IRSs. Anyone remember? Are they just automatic in this plane? I think they're just automatic. Now that I think about it. Alright, cool. So transponder, we'll put that in. We are, what do we say, 3224. So 224. And I'll throw that into there. We need to open up our doors. I think it sounds like for catering. Take a look there. Yep, catering's there. Okay, cool. Doors are opening for catering coming on board. All the Biscoffs you can eat are coming on board. All right, cool. So we can go to fruit. That looks fine in there. Maybe go to nav. Hold on. Data link. Flight plan. Nope, that's fine. Menu. Performance, nav. Route. I think we go to route. Okay. So SNA is in, and we're gonna go KPVU. I'll throw that in there. And we can go, I think, flight plan request now. Or maybe it's data link now. It's been a while since we've done this. Yes. Nope, that's not it. Flight plan? Oh no, we gotta put in the flight ID. That's not right. MXY. What are we? MXY 605. 605. That's right. We gotta put that in, and then KPVU. Now I think we can flight plan request. I think. Plan report. Doing something wrong here, chat. Man, it's been a minute since we've flown this plane. KPVU, right? It's KPVU that we're going to. Yeah. Do I just click activate? Yeah, so that wasn't it. List, no. Data link, flight plan. Wants us to close our dang doors again. I think we missed something up here. Hold on. Just make sure settings are all good. MXY 605. What am I doing wrong here, chat? Something is off. No, data load. No. It was a D-Link again? Pre-flight? Menu. Oops, flight config. No. No. I mean, we could just put the waypoints in by hand. It's not a huge deal, I guess. Maybe I'm just not supposed to put that in. Do I delete both? Very weird. I print it? And our flight ID is in MXY, right? MXY 605. Alright, we'll just put it in by hand. Messed with it enough, I think, on here. So we'll go KPVU. We'll throw that in there. Unless I'm supposed to put it in the other end. KSNA, KPVU. Maybe not. Request. Screw it. We'll activate it. We'll just activate that. Okay. So flight plans in there. Let's get Matt broke the plane ready. Scott. What's going on, man? Unable cruise altitude performance in it. Okay. Fuel reserve. That's fine. I don't know if I send the request for that or not. Cruise altitude should be 370. 370. That's fine there. Okay, cruise winds. Where are we at here? 211 at 7. 211 at 7. Let's put that in. ISO deviation is going to be a +2. That's fine. Zero fuel weight should be 81.2. 81.247. Fuel on board. We need 9832. 9832. I don't know why it still says unable cruise altitude, but that's alright. Okay. So if we go flight plan, we go departure. We're going to go runway 20 right. We're going to be on the fins 3 departure with the Beal transition. And we'll apply that. That should be good there. I don't know why I keep saying unable cruise altitude. We should be just fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, so from Buell, we're going to take an airway. Let's see if this let us put in the airway here. So we're going to be Quebec 842. 842. On database. let's put it in this way. Go back 842. There we go. And then we're going to exit that at Winen. Wine. N. Cool. And then from Winen, we're going to go direct to MLF. And LF. Boom. And then from there, we're going to go to Jammin. Jammin. Cool. And then we can activate that. And then from there, let's go to the arrival. Arrival today, runway 13 into Provo. We're going to do the ILS 13, and that's going to be from Tater. You guys remember on the Tater 2. And the Tater 2 is going to be from Jama. I'll apply that. Let's look at the flight plan route. Jama. Alright. So that should be good, I think. Maybe we delete that. And we delete whatever that is. Delete that discontinuity. I don't know how that's going to look on the map here. Alright, cool. We got that. Are we there yet? We're not there yet. We're getting there. I actually need to do boarding. We didn't do boarding.
Boarding requested.
Cool. Alright, so that's good. And then let's go to plan here. And we can kind of step through this. Sure, you can attach the tug. How do I?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
How do I step through this list again, chat?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I have it on plan mode, but I don't know how I step through the actual... Oh, maybe that's how I gotta do it? Waypoint centered?
Locking gear.
This way, please. This way.
Yeah, I don't know how we step through that. But our plane is getting loaded.
Hello. May I see your boarding pass?
I'm gonna open up the cargo door.
Welcome on board.
Alright, we're gonna go up top and we're gonna get our APU started here. Seatbelt signs on.
Good morning.
Cargo's being loaded. Beautiful. Alright. So we were cleared out of here to, I think, 6,000 feet. So we'll put 6,000 feet in there. That looks good. Beautiful.
Welcome on board.
Archer Manifest was on here.
This way, please.
This was supposed to calculate to something, I thought. Oh, there we go. Speeds are on that page there. Let me take a quick picture of that so I can remember. Alright, so we'll go down here. And we'll go back to the init page here. Fuel reserves are on board. That's fine. That's good there. That's good there. And we're going to go to takeoff page. Takeoff flaps 2. This is flaps 1. How do I change that? Now take off init page here. Cool. Runway headings 196. Slope is dry. Winds on the ground are 90 at 5. That matches. Close enough there. I don't think this send request actually does anything right now. Flaps 1. We're going to change flaps 1. We'll go 2. No way to change the flaps. I don't know if this plane's like fully working or if like maybe I just have the wrong model in the livery. I feel like we're running into some issues here with some of this stuff not working, chat. I don't know if you guys have seen anyone else stream this. I know some other people streamed the plane today. But I guess we're gonna go flaps 1 for departure instead of flaps 2. Change this back to flaps 1, I guess. Calculate, manifest. Yo, Kenny, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. Can't complain. Checking out the new update here, but yeah, I just feel like we're having some issues. It may be the livery or the way I installed the plane. I don't know. I just feel like I should be able to change some stuff, but it's not letting me. So that's fine though. Alright, so takeoff speeds though. It wants 128 for V1. And then we want 132 for rotate. And we want 143 on V2. 187 here. Feel like I should be able to change this. But it's not letting me. I guess it's fine. Alright, trims 1.2. Okay, that's fine. CG's 14.8. Alright, so I guess that's fine here. Departure limit. Yeah, okay. Which the flight plan is fine. Okay. Progress, dealing, now, performance, cruise. 370, yeah, that's fine. Climb is fine. Transition altitude is wrong. 18,000 feet is what we need. Everything should be in pounds. Yo, Zemp, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? Just waiting for boarding to finish, which they're close. Close to being finished. 143 is the VO speed. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go over here and make sure yaw damper is on. Maybe I have to wait till we start. Engines on that. Okay, so that's good there. We get that on. Everything else is good and on, it looks like. APU is on. APU power should be on, and bleeds should be on. Loading's complete. Disconnect the ground power here. Boom, let's go over the ground. Close our doors. GPU can go away. That's good. What we got? Alright, so I think that's good. I think we're ready for push and start. If I'm not mistaken, chat. Just get our transponder on. And we'll contact ground, I guess, and get ready to go. But I think everything is... I think everything's squared away for the most part. Leave that off for now. There's a checklist on here now. I feel like that's new. Nothing came up for that. Weather, TCAS. We'll go FMS speed, I guess, is fine. Alright. Looking forward for that long haul tomorrow afternoon. We'll be there by any... Will there be any Santa giveaways during the long haul? I'm not too sure, to be honest. We'll see. Santa's a little broke this time of year. Alright, cool. Let's call for pushback, or we'll call for the tug. I need to call actual ground for pushback, though. And facing left here.
Release parking brakes, please.
John Wayne ground, Moxie 605 ready for push and start. Yo, Cherry, is there an airport at the North Pole? There is, yes.
Moxie 605, John Wayne ground, push and start approved, tail southwest.
Push approved, tail southwest, Moxie 605. Alright, we've been approved for pushback here. Let's make sure our beacon lights are on. Boom, and everything else up there is good, and we'll release the brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Close that door. Door locked. We're pushing back, and we'll fire up our engines. Starting engine number 2.
Hey folks, welcome on our trip to Provo International Airport. We expect to be in the air for about 75 minutes, so please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. First, let's talk about your seatbelts. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle until you hear a click. To tighten, pull on the strap. To release, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Now please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops or larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing.
Parking brake.
Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are strictly prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In the unlikely event that oxygen masks are needed, they will drop automatically.
All right, let's fire up engine number
Pull
one.
the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Make sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available.
Unlocking gear.
Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. Please note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. If any electronic device becomes unusually warm or shows signs of damage, please inform me right away so we can take the necessary safety measures.
Right is clear.
Finally, the safety information card in your seat pocket contains all the details you need. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a safe and pleasant flight.
Alright. First engine's spooling up. Gonna get jet blasted, right? Okay, so speed is in. Yacht ever off. Yacht ever on. So nav, I guess, mode here. The lights aren't lighting up, so I can't tell. I guess that says LNAV. Alright, it says LNAV, so I guess that means it's up. Chart. Increase some of the brightness, maybe. I feel like it's the livery I'm using that we're having issues. We're going to load up in a different plane, I think, maybe. When we get to the airport and see what happens. Alright, so LNAV is armed. If I remember correctly, we got an arm auto throttle. Takeoff, VNAV is good. Alright, so I think that's all we need to do on that end of it. Yo, Owls, what's going on? Stop making fun of my throttles. Well, get you the right throttles then, damn it. It messes with my OCD so bad whenever I see you flying Boeing with Airbus throttles, man. Need to get with the program. Alright, that's all good. APU can come off. Everything else is on and good. Taxi lights coming on. Alright. John Wayne Ground, Moxie 605, ready for taxi 20 right. Yo, Dominic, what's going on?
Moxie 605, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha, Lima, hold short of runway 20 left, then Lima.
Alright, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha, Lima, hold short, runway 20 left, then Lima, Moxie 605. Alright, flaps 1 is out, and that looks good. We'll just go ahead and release our brake, and let's get out of here, I guess. Here goes nothing, chat. Feel like we might have some issues, but we're going to work on it. Let's see what happens. I really wanted to do some cargo ops in this today, but my Hope 1 livery, for whatever reason, wasn't loading. Might have to get it updated maybe. It may not work with the experimental branch. I'm not entirely sure. But once we land in Provo, I will probably I'll try loading into another plane just to see if certain things are working in other planes. Could just be this livery. It was a little weird loading in. I don't know. We'll see. Tyler, what's going on? I'm joining on the long haul tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah, if you guys want to join us on that nice 10-hour long haul tomorrow, flying to the North Pole from Ontario, California to see Santa. That is tomorrow. We'll be flying the A350 there tomorrow. You guys are welcome to fly along whatever you want to fly along with. People kept asking if we're going to do a long haul for Christmas Eve, so we'll give the people what they want. And John Wayne Ground, Moxie 605, holding short on Lima of 20 left, waiting to cross for 20 right. What airline goes there? There's no airline that goes to the North Pole from Ontario.
Moxie 605, cross runway 20 left, then continue taxi via Lima.
Cross runway 20 left, then continue taxi via Lima, Moxie 605.
Approaching runway 20 left.
Alright, we're going to kick on over to Tower. Come visit you in Mexico City. Tyson, what's going on?
Left.
I think that's Mexico City, isn't it? Or is that MMX? No, that's MMX. Mazatlan? Mazatlan. Okay. Put it in the Discord and I'll see when we can fly there. John Wayne Tower, Moxie 605, holding short, runway 20 right, ready for departure. As ready as we're ever going to be, chat.
Moxie 605, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, winds 120 at 4. RNAV Strel, cleared for takeoff. Merry Christmas.
Runway 20 right, RNAV Strel, cleared for takeoff, Moxie 605.
Alright, here we go, chat. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we didn't forget anything.
Approaching runway 20 right.
I think the one thing I did forget is I do need to trim. I don't think I trimmed. Need to trim nose up. Airport for arrival. It's in the. If you look at the live, it's in the description.
Remaining.
I forget how to pronounce the airport,
100 feet.
but it's the Santa Claus Christmas airport. Okay, 1.3 trim up. All right, here we go. Throttle's up. Throttle, I think it's alive. There we go.
80 knots. V1, rotate.
V1, rotate. And we're off. You're up.
Contact departure on 128.1.
Contacting departure on 128.1, Moxie 605.
Alright, I want to put autopilot on here because I want to see how it handles itself. flight level change right now, but I feel like it should be on VNAV.
John Wayne approach, Moxie 605. Good morning, climbing through 1000.
Moxie 605, John Wayne approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain 6000, turn right heading 185, vectors to Strel. Then as filed.
Climb and maintain 6000. Right heading 185, vectors to Strel, then as filed. Moxie 605.
The throttle's too far forward. Alright, climb maintain 6000.
605, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Moxie 605.
230 is in. Flight plan. I'm gonna go direct to
Moxie 605, contact SoCal approach on 121.3.
Switching to SoCal approach on 121.3, Moxie 605. SoCal approach, Moxie 605. Good morning, level 5000.
Moxie 605, SoCal approach, maintain 5000.
Maintaining 5000, Moxie 605.
We're climbing. Let's see. I think I'll give the 350 a shot tomorrow. Sounds good, Tyler. I'm flying the 900. We're flying Hope 1. I'm allowed to do Delta. You can just do whatever airline you want, Tyler. Favorite airplane? If you join Mazda, you can see. Yep. Links in our link should be in our description. Let me check. Yeah, link should be in our description. It's going weird. Yeah, it's going weird.
Climbing and maintaining flight level 260, Moxie 605.
He said, I don't know if I just the version of the plane I downloaded is a little buggy or... Sounds good, Cam. Hope you feel better. I don't know. I just feel like I've done something wrong. I don't know if it's the plane. I don't know if it's me. I've definitely forgotten how to fly the plane. But, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm doing something wrong or the plane. I think Mr. Canada is supposed to fly this tomorrow, potentially.
Dear guests, we're delighted to have you with us.
So I may have to watch this
today's
stream and see
flight
how
from
his
John
stream
Wayne
goes.
to Provo International Airport. The lavatories are now available, and you can use your approved
Well, like I said, right now the light indicators up here are not working, so I can't tell if these are illuminated. I have to go off of this.
We got some tasty Subway sandwiches and plenty of Bischoff cookies coming your way.
Seems like it's working,
Sit
but
back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
yeah, it Seems like it's working, but there's no idea really yet. Never brought our flaps up, that was no problem there. I guess the real test will be our descent, and if it follows VNAV on the descent, so we shall see.
Moxie 605, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310. Moxie 605.
And 310's in. I'm gonna fly the 100-year Lufthansa delivery for long haul tomorrow. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Moxie 605, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.275.
Contacting Los Angeles Center on 125.275, Moxie 605.
Oh, that's how we go here. Okay, so let's go to the waypoints.
Los Angeles Center, Moxie 605. Good morning, 17,000 for flight level 310.
Moxie 605, Los Angeles Center, good morning.
Okay, so something's definitely wrong here. I need to get rid of this. And then we need to get rid of that.
Moxie 605, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Moxie 605.
Okay, so something's gone awry here. Because I need to get rid of jamming. Let's see. Hopefully you can see the livery on St. Tinch tomorrow. Hopefully. You apply to join the airline, Tyler? Alright, sounds good. Somehow I need to be able to delete this. It doesn't want to delete. Why? that fix it, maybe? Taylor's just on there twice. Alright, we're slowly fixing this. Cool, that looks good there. Now we got standard pressure set 370, been cleared to 37,000 feet. Alright, now we're looking good, chat. Do I have to do a first flight like the last view was on? No, you do not have to do that. Well, I mean, you have to do a flight, and then I can give you a discount code for Say Intentions if you have Say Intentions or want to use it. Our pilots do get a 10% discount on their subscription. So there is that. But for that, I do require pilots to do a flight first before we give them the discount code. Alright, back to the map here. Alright. Things are progressing here. You have to wait till next December to get your discount. Why till next December? Because you have like a yearly, do the yearly thing? I can maybe talk to someone, VSeth, and see about if they can refund you the discount maybe, because it didn't work for you. Yeah, I can definitely look into that.
Signed a deal, big money dream. Thought we found our MVP, but every spring it's the same old scene. Another year, another injury. We cheer your name, we buy your gear. You disappeared again this year. He's a bum, kids we can't run. Cashing checks while we're stuck in the sun. He's a bum,
Mr. Davis. Because I didn't do the annual subscription because I did the annual subscription trying to get discount, but I couldn't find the field to apply the code. I wonder if it's a monthly thing. I tell you how, VNAV, I don't know. It's going to be hard for me to judge so far. I mean, it seems to be following a VNAV profile, but I don't know yet. It's definitely not perfect, but there's some other things in the plane that seem not to be working from how I remember it. Like, I remember that this used to get filled out like automatically by like the co-pilot or something. I don't see that in here. I had to put in the route by hand. I didn't see it wouldn't do the SimBrief link. These things are not lighting up when they're selected, but they're showing on here. So it may be the livery I have installed may be causing issues, because it created like a different plane in the thing. So I'm gonna switch planes when we land in Utah and kind of see if it looks different in a different plane. What are we planning on doing during the long haul? I plan on doing some other games. Some other games on the PlayStation or laptop in cruise. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know exactly. Don't know exactly what yet. But yo, Richard World, what's going on, man? So how I like the 7.3? 7.3 is good. My favorite plane. Yeah, 7.3 is my favorite airplane. Yo, Richard World, what's going on, man? Okay, Richard, so I do have lots of questions, actually. Are these lights supposed to be working? Because they don't seem to be working for me. I can't tell what's applied. I can only tell by kind of looking at this. There's a lot of features that the plane used to have that I don't seem to be working for me. I couldn't import my flight plan. I don't know if I was doing something wrong. I had to put in the route by hand. I thought this had like an automatic, like invisible co-pilot that would input some information from the tablet into there, and that didn't happen. Disable LEDs off. Okay, hold on. Aircraft. Disable glare sheet LEDs. Aha! Why would that be an option? Why would you not want the lights? Why is that even a setting? The co-pilot is disabled for now? Okay. Okay, well that works. The lights are working. Is that what this is right here? Enable complete startup procedures? Would I turn this on for the co-pilot thing? Or it's not working? Because IRL is not there. What do you mean?
Dear guests, we're cruising along nicely up here. The cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. So get ready for some
what about
tasty Subway
the
sandwiches and lots of those delicious Bischoff cookies. After the service, we'll have some
what about the whole
selected
SimBrief
items
thing?
from our shop available for you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Oh, these lights are not actually in the E-Jet? Interesting. So the only way they can tell this is selected because it would appear in here. Got it. Okay. Well, I definitely rather have the lights. But yeah, what about the SimBrief integration? That didn't seem to exist anymore. I was doing the whole route. It wouldn't flight plan request for me. I don't know if I was doing something wrong. But from what I remember last time, I just got to put in the destination, or the starting and ending point and the flight number. And then it would usually fill in the route. But I had to do it all by hand. I don't know if I did something wrong there. Sim brief. Nav address set all to your sim brief username, not ID. You can click and copy once you put it once on the FMS. Alright, so you're going to have to walk me through. Where do I go for that on here? Sim brief, so nav. Nav ident. Is this what I'm doing on here? Hold on. Okay, so nav, data link, address. Aha. Okay. Okay, data link, and then from here I go to data link. That just went me back to the same thing. Site plan. Sim brief. Okay. Yeah, that all changed up. Okay, so I need to put set all to your sim brief username. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Sim brief username. Company and drown to the same thing. Okay, so if we go Bing 6. Got it. Each section on the previous page? What do you mean each section? Oh, I put it right there. Oh, okay. So then I delete this one. You got to do that for all of that? Oh my. So we got to go to wins. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go. This is overly complicated. Please report back to them that it's overly common. There should be just one spot to put, and it should just automatically link to all that shit. Did I do everything on here? I did that there already. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I wish I knew that first go around. Okay, so I guess I have them all in there then now. Everything should be good to go. Alright. Yeah, it's coming soon. This is new to them, so it's taking a while. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been taking a while. This is what, more than 4 years in the making, right? 5 years in the making. 5 years to get to this point with some VNAV. Okay, so now I see. So now it would have worked. Got it. Okay, that would have made things so much simpler. Okay. All right, chat. We definitely F some things up. Getting the plane ready.
Moxie 605, contact Los Angeles Center on 124.625.
I didn't know this was getting released today, or else I would have been more prepared with questions for Mr. Richard.
Moxie 605.
Aircraft flight plan performance. You got all set in the FBA. God dang it.
Los Angeles Center, Moxie 605. Good
Also,
morning.
going direct
level,
adds
flight level
4
370.
pages, so you gotta go
Moxie
to
605,
page
Los
6
Angeles
and
Center. Good
move
morning.
to
Continue
direct.
level flight level 370.
Huh? Going direct adds 4 pages? What do you mean? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. Like, it's just gonna add in 4 random pages, like discontinuities, and I just gotta clear the discontinuities? Alright, we are cruising at our altitude now. Alright, we'll cross that bridge when we have to go direct, I guess. So don't go nowhere, Richard. We'll cross that bridge, I guess, when we get to it. If you were to go direct somewhere, it'll act like you did, but what it does is copy the route from that point and paste it again. So you gotta find the waypoint on like page 6 and move it up again. Okay. I think I noticed that earlier and I just didn't notice that's what it was doing when I went direct somewhere. Okay. So that's just a bug. Alright. Alright, yeah. So I was trying to originally do some cargo for Hope 1. I was originally going to go Ontario to Albuquerque and back. But I couldn't get the livery on our Hope 1 to work for whatever reason for the cargo plane. I don't know if that was something I did wrong too or anything, but so, but it could be the new experiment. It could be the new experimental update. Also, maybe they changed a little bit of the plane, so the livery is not wanting to work that we have made that was working, but which is interesting. But we are going right along here. Let's look at the progress page. Does it have a top of descent calculator like time in here now? Let's see, what do we got? Next page, it says fixed routes, gross weight. VNAV data? There we go. Alright, so we got 230 miles to our top of descent. Okay. Page 3, VNAV data, yep. I found it before you told me. I'm on it. Cool. Okay. Okay, that seems to be working then. Yeah, we're just messing around here looking at stuff at this point now. Got approach speeds. Descent forecast, arrival, landing. That's where you enter flex if you get an EFB performance. Got it. Okay, we don't need to put all that in yet. Yeah, landing in it. Mm-hmm. Okay. good for now, chat. Good for now. On next flight, you can request it. Yeah. I can request the landing data. You talking about? Gotcha. And perf and all that. Got it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, runway heading. We can put some of this information in now, I guess. Alright, temperature. We got 13 degrees Celsius. Oop, not 43. 13. Oh boy. 13 degrees Celsius. 350 at 4. I go flaps 5 for landing, no anti-ice. I can put what our landing weight is supposed to be. 85795. That's way too many numbers. 85795. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, we'll leave it there on the... Get the brightness up there. Alright, once the FMS is complete, we will need a full tutorial. Yes. Gross weight takeoff of sim brief. Yeah, no, I got the landing, or what our landing weight's supposed to be. You're saying that I should have put in the gross weight and not the landing weight? Is that what you're saying? Oh, so, yeah. That's where I got that number from, was sim brief. Yeah. Okay. Alright, but everything is looking good now. So this plane too, it's going to automatically descend at top ascent, right? As long as I have the altitude set. So we should be good, right? There's nothing I got to click for it to descend. Alright, cool. Let's see, does it show like a marker on the map? It does, right there. TOD, top ascent. Okay. Cool. Alright, now I just gotta remember how to set up the ILS in this thing. So... landing minimums is gonna be a radio. 260, because I'm not gonna go... Alright, 260 minimums. Are the throttles binded correctly? What do you mean? The throttles are in here. Don't do anything with nav and course. What do you mean? It does it automatically? It'll tune automatically? Okay. To do it though, how do I... Because I'm looking at everything on here, right? So, we have an approach button. But I still need to do I still need to do the preview and then VL? Yeah, the radio's down here. This is auto-tune. But when I go to capture the ILS, do I still need to do this preview and then VL? Or since I'm not doing the course, I just hit approach? Don't need preview, just arm approach, and when captured, click nav on autopilot panel. Okay, so... Not nav, okay. So I'm gonna... So on approach, I'm gonna click approach, and arm the approach. And then once we capture, then I'm gonna hit the VL button. Correct. I'm gonna go auto brake low here too. We got plenty of runway. What's our runway length here? 8,600 feet of runway, plenty of runway. Okay, so arm and then I'm boom. Okay. Do, 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 do. Is everyone ready for Christmas? Are we all ready for Christmas? Time is flying by. The year's already almost over. It's crazy. Crazy that the year's already almost over. No, still shopping? I still got to get a couple things tomorrow, too. I got to get a couple gift cards tomorrow. I'm ready. I'm getting new rudder pedals. Nice, Tyler. You got everything you want? Well, what was everything you wanted, VSeth? It's not even Christmas yet. How do you know you got everything? People just told you what they got you ahead of time? Did I get to miss something? Of course. Of course. I can't say on here, though, because she watches stream. But yes, of course. Why do we do it to ourselves? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to get stuff like for people for Christmas these days because I feel like we're buying things throughout the whole year. You know, so it's like hard to figure out what to buy at Christmas when I'm already buying things throughout the whole year, right? I buy myself stuff. I'm buying the girlfriend things, you know, throughout like the time we've been together. So it's hard to kind of nail down stuff that. A lot of times I take the gift card route. This year I actually tried to get some like personalized gifts. Like put a little more like sentimental value thought into it for stuff that they would like. But then there's a couple people in the family I couldn't figure out anything like that to get. So they're getting some gift cards tomorrow. But should be good. No, I just bought everything myself. Gotcha. I mean, that's the way to do it. So, you know, we become adults. We, you know, we lose that Christmas magic because, you know, it's not much that we can't just buy ourselves for ourselves throughout the year. You know what I mean? I'm still working in the plumbing industry. Yes. Yes, I'm still working in the plumbing industry. Let's see, we can go outside here. Look at our nice, lovely Breeze livery here. Now, I didn't really buy anything for myself. Like, I'm way behind on gear. I have not bought the wind wing stuff yet. Have not gotten, not bought the throttle yet. I've not bought the Boeing autopilot panel yet. I haven't bought the gear handle thing yet. I just, you know, I'm way behind on gear. You're trying to get a degree in air traffic control? Nice. Yeah, you can go straight to like school for just specifically air traffic control. But yeah, get it in while you're young, because once you turn 31, you can't do it no more. You gotta start training before you're 31 and a half or something like that. I know, because I tried looking up to be an air traffic controller, and I was just barely past the age requirement. No idea when I first started looking at that there was an age requirement. But they have stricter age requirements than pilots. Going to college right now? Nice. Yeah, it's because you have to retire by 55. Yeah, like so they got more strict requirements than being a pilot. Which, you know, I guess when I thought about it, at first it didn't make sense to me, but then when I thought about it, it did, because they're essentially flying hundreds of planes at the same time in the air instead of just one plane. You know what I mean? They're responsible for many, many planes. Just wait on wind wing stuff, new stuff. They currently are having logistic issues. Kenny, can vouch for that? Yeah, I've been seeing your messages. Pretty soon we'll be able to do this route in a 220 for Breeze once that 220 releases. Anyone have any updates on the 220 when it's supposed to be coming out? I know we were all hoping by the end of the year. It definitely doesn't seem like that anymore, but should be starting our descent here momentarily, though. Got 87 miles. 87 miles to go. No, that kid is in school right now. What kid is in school? The guy making the plane? I thought any builds was stepping in and kind of taking over to kind of push it along. Yo-ho, Lorenzo, what's going on? Only Sun Systems info, everything else is him? Gotcha. Well, tell him, does he want to be a millionaire or does he want to go to college? Because release the plane, probably an instant millionaire. Or go to college and be in debt. Are we doing any Christmas ops? We're doing a long haul tomorrow to the North Pole, Lorenzo. Long haul tomorrow, starting around 12 or 1 or something. I gotta look. I forget what time we're starting. Long haul tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Pacific time, from Ontario to the North Pole. Gonna be roughly a 10-ish hour flight in the 350. Should get a degree in like airline management or something like that. Okay, so we're going to start descending here momentarily. Let me look at some flight plan stuff real quick. So Taylor's got us 11,000 feet. Okay, cool. That's all looking good.
Moxie 605, Los Angeles Center. Contact Salt Lake Center on 125.575.
Switching to
let's
Salt
see.
Lake
Exactly.
Center
There's no way
on
around FAA requirements, not even a degree.
125.575, Moxie 605. Salt Lake Center, Moxie 605. Good morning, flight level 370.
Moxie 605, Salt Lake Center, good morning.
Yeah, you don't need a degree. You just got to go to training. Go to actual. You can just go right straight to like air traffic control school, where you get your certificate and become an air traffic controller. You don't need to go to like a 4-year college for that or something like that. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. A die cut 8,000, 68. Alright, that looks good there. Let's see. I was in Flight Radar 24 and I saw Santa Claus on the map up in North Canada. Nice. Yeah, we're going to what's that airport? I can't always think of how to say the freaking name, but it's EFRO is where we're going. We're going to Rovaniemi. Rovaniemi? It's basically an airport in Finland is considered, I guess, like the North Pole Airport, Santa Claus Airport. So we're going there tomorrow. About a 10-hour flight-ish. So we'll be landing right before Christmas strikes here on the West Coast. So it's going to be a long one, going to be a late one. We'll be up late, but seeing Santa just before he heads off to go deliver the presents. Let's go back here because I think we are just about ready. Salt Lake Center, Moxie 605 is ready for descent on the arrival.
Moxie 605, clear Tater 2 jam and transition into Provo. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Cleared Tater 2 jam and transition into Provo. Descend and maintain flight level 280 when ready. Moxie 605.
Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for arrival, beginning our descent here momentarily. And I just found out today I'll have to get a neurophysical done because I used to have
This is your lead
ADHD.
flight attendant,
Got it.
Sean Williams speaking. We're beginning our descent shortly, so please make sure your seat belts are fastened and your seat backs are in the upright position.
Is ADHD something that like actually like goes away?
The snacks we have on
That's
board
like a forever
are
thing.
Subway sandwiches and lots of Bischoff cookies. So if you haven't had
Moxie 605, descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Altimeter 3006.
Midnight Maverick in the
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Altimeter 3006, Moxie 605.
Let's relook at that weather here in Provo. Clear skies, light winds, everything's still looking good there into Provo. 21 miles, and we should be getting our descent here. I'm gonna go to this side to look at our let's go landing in it here. Just double check everything looks good. Cool, so everything looks good there. Yes, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Yeah, you can control it. It doesn't go away as far as I know. Yeah, you can just control it, definitely.
Moxie 605, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Moxie 605.
Alright, clear down to 8,000 feet now. We'll be starting that descent here in just a moment. 12 miles. Santa is now in New Zealand. Is it already Christmas time in New Zealand? Not even Christmas Eve here yet. Fred, what's going on? Now that I learned some of the quirks of how to set up this plane to get our FSIM brief and all that stuff, since they changed quite a bit of it, so far so good, but the real test is going to be right now as we're about to begin our descent on VNAV. So beginning that descent here in 5 miles to automatically start descending. So this is going to be the real test of how well it works.
Moxie 605, descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Moxie 605.
So here comes the true test. Alright, throttles are coming back. And we are descending. I'm going to get some speed brakes out, slow us down a little bit for that descent.
Ladies and gentlemen,
descending about
we've left our
2,000
cruising
feet.
altitude and are now beginning our approach to Provo. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten those seatbelts nice and tight. Just a heads up, the lavatories are no longer available for use. We'll be landing shortly, so hang tight.
Oh, it seems to be adjusting itself here. What's the best flight sim Christmas gift to have? It just depends on what you want, I guess. There's no right or wrong answer to that. VNAV's great. LNAV needs more work. Got it. I feel like that'd be the opposite way because LNAV is what they kind of already had, and the VNAV was just absent. But a gift card, so you can pick what you want. There you go. You should get sponsored by Windwing. Yeah, maybe one day. See if it meets you the constraints. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of watching for. If it meets our constraints. So our first real constraint is 11,000 at Tater. 11,000 feet is the first real constraint. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. So it's showing on profile, like it's on profile. I mean, it's fixing itself, doing its thing. It's not turning percent yet, more fine-tuned. Got it. If it is on the profile in MFD, it will hit. Yeah. I mean, so far so good. So we'll see. So far, so good. How well's the HUD work? Pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's see, should we pick our gate from here? Let's see, terminal's over here. We're gonna go gate 3. We'll go gate 3. Let's go Menzies. Gotta be a weird angle right now to see it correct, but it works. Got it. I mean, it looks pretty good. Just sitting here normally. Alright, yeah, this will be our, I think, one and only flight tonight, because we got the long haul tomorrow. I got to be at work early so we can get off early. We got a half day tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do before that, because I start my vacation tomorrow. I'm off work until after New Year's, starting tomorrow afternoon. And we got a nice long 10-hour flight tomorrow, but we will be back flying more E-Jets this weekend. The missus will be here too, our co-pilot. But we will be doing more E-Jet action this weekend. For sure, testing this out. We also want to do some more PMDG flying on our vacation. We do have a livery for Hope 1 on the 737-800 now as well for the PMDG, so we'll be doing some of that action this upcoming weekend / week as well. So I'm off, like I said, for about a week and a half, so I plan on hopefully doing a lot of streaming during that time, because we haven't done a lot of streaming, a lot of flying, and a lot of other things. I want to get back into some GTA, I want to get back into some farming, sports, more shooters. I want to do a whole lot of stuff. Alright, showing it's on pass, so it looks like we're going to hit our first constraint. Boom, 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 boom. Now, if I go manual speed, it won't mess up the VNAV, right? I'll try to go manual speed here. We'll leave it on FMS. Nope. Yeah, below 10,000 feet, I'm going to go manual speed. I like to control my speed. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, get back in them seats, people. Make sure you guys please don't forget to smash down that like button if you haven't smashed down that like button already. Get as many likes as we can tonight. Hit that subscribe button if you're lurking in the background. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our live stream tomorrow. Again, live stream tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be going live and taking off for the long haul to the North Pole. To make a version of Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. We can probably. Alright, it's going to be 3005 for our Barrow. I just changed the minimums by accident. Oops. There we go. 3005. 305 is in. Landing lights are going to come back on here. Going through the clouds. I don't know if I need drag. A little off kilter. I'm about going to Metropolitan State University of Denver, but a little scared though. Gotta do whatever you think's best for yourself.
Contact Salt Lake approach on 118.85.
Contacting Salt Lake approach on 118.85. Moxie 605.
What's the elevation of our airport?
Salt Lake approach, Moxie 605. Good morning.
Okay,
Descending
45.
15,000 for 7,000.
We're 4,500 feet above the ground. Alright.
Moxie
So it
605,
looks like
Salt
it's
Lake
taking
approach. Good morning,
the.
Provo altimeter
It's showing the
2994, cleared
restriction.
Cater transition. Cleared for the ILS runway 13 approach into Provo.
Alright, so we're cleared for the ILS
Altimeter
approach.
2994. Cleared Tater transition. Cleared for
means
the
we can go down
ILS
to
runway 13 approach
6,300
into
now.
Provo. Moxie 605.
So 6,300, bottom of the ILS approach. We'll plug that in. Alright, but so far so good. We'll see if it's going to stop right there at 11,000. Or, well, it's not going to stop. It should continue on down because we got to go below. But it looks like it's going to level us off here. We'll start descending a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and take manual control of speed now, because I want to bring us to 240. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some music sounds down to get our airplane sounds back up. Make sure I open up the replay tool before I forget. Alright, replay tool's in. Coming on into Utah. Can I arm the approach already, Richard? Or do I need to wait until we're closer? Alright, so it did stop at 11,000. So far, so good. I think we'll wait till we're on this base leg here and we'll arm the approach. I'm going to slow us down some more. It won't turn on, got it. bring us down to 210 knots here. I'm gonna go flaps 1. It says approach 2 only. What does that mean? Does that mean it's armed? It says approach 2 only. Does that mean it's armed? The light didn't light up. Okay, so it is armed. So, okay, so then when it captures, then I hit VL. I'll hit VL once it captures. Go 190 on the speed here. Let's bring up our speeds again. So VRF. So we're looking at 141. Okay. Next notch of flaps here. Speed brakes slow us down. How do I know when it captures? It will light up green or something down here?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Provo. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them away until we arrive at the gate.
I see what you mean here by the
Your tray
LNAV's a little
tables are put
wonky
away,
because it overshot
your seats are in
the
the
turn a
full
little bit.
upright position, and your seatbelts are fastened. The weather in Provo is looking pretty nice, so we should have a smooth landing. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1-4. On behalf of Breeze Airways, we appreciate you flying with us today.
I hit pre, but it didn't seem like it did anything. There it goes. Alright, I think it's good. I think I hit everything correctly. When I hit it, it didn't seem to have done anything, but... Yo, what's going on? Sigma. Until I see VOR1. Or you mean LOC1? It's on LOC1.
Moxie 605, contact Provo Tower on 125.3.
Contacting Provo Tower on 125.3, Moxie 605.
Gears coming out. Next notch of flaps.
Provo Tower, Moxie 605. Good morning. Established on the ILS runway 13 approach.
Moxie 605, Provo Tower, roger. Continue approach, runway 13.
Alright, runway 13, that's looking good. Glide slope should capture soon, hopefully.
Moxie 605, Provo Tower, winds 150 at 16. Runway 13, cleared to land.
Runway 13, cleared to land. Moxie 605.
Alright, next notch of flaps are in. Yeah, I'll just change it to Loc 1, Loc 2. Alright, flap 5. Was flap 5 already out? Flap 5 is out. This one I gotta take control of throttles, alright? This one doesn't... I don't think this one disengages throttles automatically, right? Or does it? definitely didn't take... Wait, the throttles come off automatically? Or do I need to disarm auto throttle? Oh, it will disengage, okay. That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, I didn't capture glide slope though, so I don't know if I did
Approaching
something wrong.
runway 13.
1,000.
Glide slope's on there now. It says it's green now. It wasn't green before when we were getting kind of high.
400. Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
300. Minimums.
Continue.
200.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh. A little firm. Reverses are out. Nose down. Nose does not want to come down.
Auto brake.
Manual braking, 70 knots. Phone reversers.
Contacting ground on 119.4. Moxie 605.
Ooh, I forgot to start the damn replay. That's my bad, chat. My bad.
Provo ground, Moxie 605. Good morning, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Moxie 605, Provo ground, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 4 via Delta, Alpha 5 Alpha. Good day.
Alright, I need to get the APU fired up here.
Terminal 1, Gate 4 via Delta, Alpha 5 Alpha. Good day, Moxie 605.
Kind of fast too, like we were coming in fast.
Welcome to Provo. Did you know that Provo is home to the largest outdoor swimming pool in the United States? Pretty cool, huh? On behalf of Captain Midnight Maverick, First Officer Addison, and the entire crew, we want to thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. The local time here is 10:10 in the morning. If you have a connecting flight, please listen up. Flight 250 to Denver departs at 11:30 from Gate A, and Flight 370 to Las Vegas leaves at 12:15.
Approach is a little high, yeah, it seemed a little high.
Thanks again for flying with Hope One, where we lift the world one flight at a time.
Approaching runway 31.
I guess we're parking right here. Thought our gate was supposed to be over there, but this is weird. Park right there. APU should be on and available. We'll shut her down. We'll change the gate 1. Request deboarding. Alright, well, we made it. Looking good.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Shouldn't be any stairs, should be a jetway. Should operate the jetway. There we go. Cargo door is open.
Passengers deboarding started.
Plane has an issue sometime. Got it. Any return? We don't have enough time to do the turn rating. It's already at 11 o'clock at night. I got to be at work at 4 in the morning, so we can be off on time to do our long haul tomorrow. I know we do not want me to miss our long haul flight tomorrow, right? But we're alive here in wonderful Provo, Utah. Some nice scenery from Vertical Sim. Look at those mountains. Man, it looks so good. Looks so good. We are going to be doing more E-Jet ops come this weekend. Gotta get the strobes out there. So yeah, we will be doing more E-Jet ops this weekend. Don't you worry. We are going to be diving deep into this plane. Ooh, I actually opened up the... I want to do cargo, not the passenger doors. Oopsie. I need better click spots for the doors. Better click spots for the doors we need. But we made it. Here to beautiful Provo. Those mountains. Alright, what did we get on the landing rate from Volanta? Oof, yeah, minus 472. Definitely a rough landing. Definitely firm. Not danger level, but definitely firm. Yeah, they need to put like a... On this thing, they just need to put like a door panel or something where you can just trigger like these little buttons right here. Have like add the doors down here or something. Gotta check that gear. No, there's only 1.12 G's on the GeForce. Minus 472 is not a gear check. No. Now if we're like close to 600 maybe. Yeah. Maybe if we were close to like 600. Get out of here with that gear check. My back. Oh, come on now. You get what you pay for. I can see how I get up to 60,000 feet in the air. I mean, he's magic. Rudolph can fly pretty high. Did I not turn off all my nose gear? What's going on here? Oh, I didn't turn off taxi light. There we go. I'm like, what is going on? Parking job was pretty decent though. Not parking this plane forever. That's right. Hey, first flight in the E-Jet in a while. We'll take it. It's not terrible. I mean, not good, but not terrible. Our first flight in however long it's been since we've flown the E-Jet. It's been a while. But please make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that like button for me here tonight. We'll be live again in approximately 13 hours. So we'll be live again approximately 13 hours from now. 14 hours from now, actually. It's about to be 11. So yeah. 11 plus 2 hours. So 13. Can't do math. We'll be live for our long haul in about 13 hours, chat. FSS told me don't use flight plan import for now. It will jack your route up. Input flight plan. Request everything else. So I have to input the flight plan by hand still? Some bitch. Alright, I'll take note of that for the weekend. So I can input everything else, but I can put the flight plan in by hand. I tried putting it in by hand this time, and I think I jacked it up. I probably put it in by hand wrong. I fixed it, but should be fixed next update. Got it. All right, I need that update by the weekend. No, I'm just kidding. I saw them post on Discord. They're going to be unavailable pretty much until the new year. But anyways, nice fly here in Provo. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Please don't forget to smash down that like button if you have not done so already. 18 people in here. Should have at least 18 likes, hopefully. And yeah, but we'll see you on tomorrow's long haul. I'm gonna get our outro music going, and then we'll put it back on the Santa song here. And yeah, anyways, just leave it here on the unloading process, and I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Come join me. Come one, come all. If you're brave enough to brave the Arctic cold of the North Pole. A350 flight coming tomorrow, chat. Until then, I shall see you guys on the next one. Mavs out. So
drums hit me. We're the outlaws riding down a frosted dream. With a rebel's cheer and a sinner's choir.